Hello, welcome back to another YouTube video. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. Today I'm filming 5 positive habits to achieve your goals. It's mostly to achieve your fitness and mental well-being, physical well-being goals. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm a little bit routine obsessed. I love sharing positive quotes. I love sharing parts of my morning routine, evening routine, things that I do throughout the day to keep myself focused and motivated. We'll talk about motivation, but mostly disciplined. And I thought I would put that into 5 of my top tips to help you become a bit clearer on your goals and how you can achieve them. Positive habit number 1 is exactly that. It's to set positive habits. I think the main thing is to get yourself out of that short-term quick results mindset. If you're honest with yourself, how many times have you set unrealistic timeframes on yourself to achieve a certain goal, to adopt too many habits at once, to completely change yourself in a week, in a month, to lose X amount of weight? Because you've put that such strict short-term time pressure on yourself, all that's happened is you've overwhelmed yourself, you've ended up not doing it at all, sacking it off and going back to the person that you were comfortable being before you set yourself this target. What is the rush to change yourself so quickly when, if you're honest with yourself, potentially you've had these bad habits for your whole life? So why in a month do you suddenly need to become this brand new sparkly person? For me personally, adopting all of the positive habits that I have has taken me years. It's taken me probably about 3 years to get to the point that I am now, very, very gradually. And you may look at somebody who you admire or who you see their progress journey, but you don't quite comprehend how long it took them to get to that place. So stop putting unrealistic time pressures on yourself, be kinder to yourself, and adopt positive habits slowly and consistently over time. One of my top tips would be to create yourself a positive habit tracker. So what you need to do is, you can even do it in a notebook, list down the positive habits that you want to adopt. I wouldn't suggest trying to do any more than 1 or 2 a month. And the idea is that you then stack these habits. So you're writing your habits down on the left hand side, and you've got Monday to Sunday at the top. You just need to tick off each day that you have achieved that positive habit, whether it may be making a morning smoothie or getting up at the time you want to get up, doing a workout, reading your book, whatever you want your positive habit to be, tick it off on the days that you do it. I wouldn't suggest, like I say, putting too much pressure on yourself to adopt too many habits at once, because it will just become overwhelming and you will end up not seeing it through. So ideally you want to be setting 1 or 2 habits each month, and then next thing you know, if you've done 1 habit for 1 month throughout the whole year, this time next year you will have adopted 12 positive habits which you were not doing before. Every time you do 1 month of one, you add a new one on. That goes onto your positive habit tracker, and you keep adding throughout time. Over 3 years, think how many positive habits I've adopted and actually stuck to, because I've looked at it sustainably, longer term, over time, and not said to myself, I am going to wake up at 5 o'clock, make a smoothie every day, eat really healthy, meal prep, go to the gym, work out 6 times a week, and I'm going to start doing all of that tomorrow. How overwhelming is that? Positive habit number 2, create yourself a workout schedule. Now, the beauty of this is that you really don't have to do it yourself. There are so many workouts on Instagram, there are so many workout apps, plugging Ignite, but you don't have to download my app. But there are so many experienced personal trainers, coaches, girls on Instagram, guys on Instagram who are posting quality workout content. You want to get organised, you want to know what you're working out on each day. So for myself, example, Monday rolls around. It's not, oh, shall I go to the gym? Shall I do a workout? What shall I do? I know Monday is legs. I know that Tuesday is upper body, I know Wednesday is glutes, and so on. I know what my workout split is, and I know which exercises I'm doing within that workout, because I set myself a workout split which I stick to for a certain amount of weeks at a time until I feel like I'm ready to progress and introduce new movements. The other thing that you can do if you don't want to invest in an app, You can actually on Instagram create different folders within your saved items. So you may know there's a save button on Instagram. If you hold that down, it will allow you to create albums. So if you wanted to create your workout split, you could have a legs folder, glutes folder, upper body folder. If you're looking for inspiration when you're going through Instagram and you see a workout where you think, oh, that would be great for my upper body day, hold down the save button, pop it in your upper body folder. Just makes things so easy. Obviously, I would absolutely love for you to join the Ignite community. My app will be available on the App Store and the Google Play Store in about 3 weeks. But if you want to be saving stuff on Instagram until then, that's fine. My third healthy tip is consistency over motivation. Discipline over motivation. Consistency over motivation. Everybody asks, this is the most asked question. How do I find motivation? How are you so motivated? Where do you get the motivation from? How can I be more motivated? Motivation is flaky, okay? It's flaky, it will let you down. You need to be disciplined, you need to be consistent, you need to be organised, you need to be prepared, and you need to know why you are doing it. You need to know why you want to read your book every evening, because if you don't attach any reason of why or the better person that you want to be, you're just going to think, oh, I'll just go to bed or I'll just scroll on my phone instead. No, you need to be disciplined, you need consistency. That is what motivation looks like on the outside. I think that people think that some people are motivated and some people are not. That is not the case. The thing that separates the seemingly motivated from the not is that discipline and is that consistency. You need to set yourself up for success. You need to make sure that your organisation is what keeps you looking motivated. Some days we are tired and we don't want to work out. Like today it's raining and I don't particularly want to get up and move. But you're always going to feel better after you do. And you need to make a commitment to yourself. If you want to be this better, happier, healthier, more energised person, discipline. My fourth positive habit is organisation, which I just mentioned before. If you want to achieve your physique, your health, your wellness goals, you need to be organised. Food shops. I love my food shops. If you have not got in the house healthy, nutritious, filling, lovely foods, then yes, you're going to order a takeaway. You're going to go out and get snacks. You're going to do mini shops. Not only is that not good for your nutrition, it's not good for your bank account. Organisation, okay? It saves you so much money going and doing a big food shop and getting all of those foods in. You know they're there, you know they're prepared, you know they're ready, and you know that you're going to eat good meals throughout the week. Don't get me wrong, there is absolutely nothing wrong with takeaways. I love them, but financially they're not great for my bank account, and also it's not something that I want to be doing all the time. I love cooking. Making a smoothie the night before bed, especially at the moment I'm working from home, but when I was working in an office, making my smoothie the night before, there was no way that I could wake up in a rush and think, oh, forget it, I just won't. You've got time in the evening. I know you might be tired, but be organised. Make that smoothie, pop it in the fridge. All you need to do in the morning is grab it and go, and it makes such a difference. It is such a great way to get fruit into your diet. It's such a good way to feel energised, and yeah, I just love my smoothies. But the same applies for meals. If you're not working from home and you have very busy days and you know that you're likely to pop out and get a sandwich or go and grab something from McDonald's or Burger King or something that's not healthy and not aligned with your goals, and you don't want to be doing that every day, meal prep. Get everything ready the night before, or even meal prep on a Sunday. Have a bit of a cooking day. Get some Tupperwares, get all your meals prepared. Then all you need to do is grab them and you will thank yourself throughout the week. Getting my gym clothes out the night before is also very, very good. Or packing my gym bag, as I used to do when the gyms were open. I would always pack my gym bag, have my gym wear, everything I needed to get ready for work. Trainers out by the door. All I needed to do was roll out of bed, put my gym clothes on and leave the house. Cannot recommend organisation of getting things ready the night before enough. And then finally, in terms of organisation, is planning. So I use my daily planner to write everything that I needed to achieve that day, and I find that so useful. Setting myself intentions for the day, the top 3 things that I want to achieve that day, and then ticking them off at the end of the day and knowing I've done them is such a good feeling. And I think that that is a really good habit to get in the habit of doing. You can do it with just a notebook, you don't need a fancy planner, but I do feel like writing your intentions for the day, or even just a to-do list in your notes page of your phone and ticking them off as you go, is very motivating, and it keeps you accountable for the things that you need to get done. It's going to make you more productive, and it's going to make you feel accomplished. And my final positive habit is mindset. Have patience with yourself, believe in yourself, practice gratitude. Be grateful for the body that you have, the fact that it carries you through life. It allows you to see your loved ones, hug people you care about, listen to the sound of your loved ones' voices and laughs, and store memories for you. It keeps you moving. It allows you to get out of bed, like we have legs, you know, your independence. It will keep you alive through the night. I feel like, coming from a disordered eating background, I gave my body so much shit. I was mean to my body. Imagine you're in a relationship with somebody who spends their entire life, their sole purpose is to keep you alive, and all you do is neglect it, speak to it horribly, deprive it, and it still keeps you alive. And that's our bodies. Their sole purpose is to store those memories for us and keep us alive and allow us to do all of these amazing things through life. And the world is so much bigger than how many steps you do, how much you weigh, how many calories you eat, what you look like. Let me tell you right now, when you start investing in your mindset and truly believing in yourself and truly practicing self-love and actually loving your body, your quality of life will improve so massively. And I feel like you can go to the gym, you can meal prep, you can eat healthy foods, but until you work out what's going on up here and you start practicing true self-love and gratitude for what you have already, you're not going to be happy. And it takes a long time. It took me like 12 years to recover from my eating disorder and that disordered way of thinking about myself, and to get rid of the limiting beliefs that I've had created about myself. And don't get me wrong, it's still a work in progress. It's not like I clicked some magic switch and now I'm this positive, self-loving, happy, productive, motivated person. Like, it's not realistic. But every day make a commitment to yourself to practice gratitude. The more grateful you are for what you have, the more the universe will give you. The more you love yourself, the more confident you'll feel and happier you'll feel, and the quality of your life will improve, I promise you. So I feel like that's such an important thing that you need to remember, is that you need to do the self-work as well. And I will pop a book down below which I absolutely love. What's it called? You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. It's slightly linked to the law of attraction, but it's also about fixing and working on those limiting beliefs, and I think it's a really important book for anyone to read, so I will put it down below, a little link for you. So I hope you enjoyed those top 5 positive habits to achieve your goals. Just a few final thoughts. Your journey is yours. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. You can only compare yourself to you yesterday. You can take inspiration from other people. You can look at other people and think, wow, look what they're doing, or look at that thing that they have as part of their routine, and look at what they've achieved with their body and their comparison from before. You can take inspiration from someone who's built a business up from the ground, someone who's lost a certain amount of weight, someone who's built a certain amount of muscle, but your body is your body. It's so cringe. There is nobody else like you, not exactly like you, not with your brain, your thought process, your goals, your physique, there's just only you. And that is why you can't compare yourself to anyone else. You're on your journey. So yes, you can take inspiration from other people, but never compare yourself. Make sure that you click that unfollow button on anyone who makes you feel bad about yourself. If you're worried about upsetting them, there is a mute feature on Instagram now, use it. Your mental well-being is so much more important than worrying about upsetting somebody else. I hope that you enjoyed these top 5 healthy tips. Remember that your journey is about long-term sustainable habits, long-term sustainable health, no quick fixes. It's not for your mum, it's not for your dad, it's not for a family member, it's not to prove anything to an ex, it's not for him, it's not for her. This is for you. You are being healthy for you. You are creating your best body for you, and this is your journey. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and comment down below. I would love for you to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.